How many times do you feel like you sleep terrible? I mean, you just come off an amazing weekend and now you have to go into work early in the morning and you have to smile to everybody and you have to act like you're really happy and you're really wide awake. I feel like almost everyone I talk to just sleeps awful nowadays and they're just always tired. Well, I'm gonna go over 6 reasons why you are always tired. Number 1 is you did not hit that thumbs up button on this video. Just kidding, but if you did, I'll probably be more awake. But for real, number 1 is you are a mouth breather. Now, I have a couple videos on mouth breathing and why mouth breathing is terrible for you, but in a nutshell, when you breathe through your mouth, you do not absorb oxygen nearly as well as when you breathe through your nose. And people who breathe through their mouth show a lot of the same symptoms as people who have ADHD. Or in other words, people who are tired show a lot of these same symptoms. So even if you go to sleep on time and you're getting 8 hours of sleep every night, but you're breathing through your mouth, your brain is not getting enough oxygen that it needs, and your body isn't recovering as well as it could. And number 2 is you're staying up way too late. So you guys are probably familiar with this thing right here. And it's probably your favorite toy to use before you go to sleep. Well, you need to stop doing that. Just looking at that blue light before you go to sleep, it can mess with your circadian rhythm. And your circadian rhythm is basically your body's internal clock. And it tells you when it's time to go to sleep, and it tells you when it's time to wake up. But when you're looking at your phone before you go to sleep, it's really easy to stay up past your bedtime. This brings us to number 3, which is you do not have a good sleep schedule. Look, there's 2 types of people, person A and person B. Let's say person A is the type of person who doesn't have any sort of schedule. On the weekends, they're staying up till 4 in the morning watching movies, and on the weekdays, they have to wake up at 5 in the morning every day, but sometimes they go to sleep at 3 a.m., sometimes they go to sleep at 8 p.m. Now let's look at person B. Person B goes to sleep every single day at 11 p.m. on the dot, and they wake up at 7 a.m. on the dot. Now, just guessing between the two, I'm guessing on an average day, person B is less likely to be tired than person A. Now again, this is all part of your circadian rhythm or your body's internal clock. Your body will know when it's time to go to sleep, and your body will know when it's time to wake up. Like, you know when you wake up 1 minute before your alarm clock and you're like, oh my God, I really wanted that 1 more minute of sleep. This is so annoying because if I go to sleep in the next 30 seconds, I have to wake up in 30 more seconds. Well, that is your body's internal clock telling you it's time to wake up, and they're used to this. Now, I don't think you have to be as strict as person B in this scenario. I still think you have some wiggle room here, and it doesn't mean you can't have fun, but you have to have some sort of sleep schedule. Number 4 is you are dehydrated. You're just not drinking enough water. There's lots of studies on this, and basically, if you are dehydrated, then your body is way more fatigued than normal and you're much more likely to be tired. And if you're dehydrated, you're gonna be sleeping a lot worse and your body just won't recover as well as someone who's been drinking water all day. Number 5 is you don't exercise enough. And this is something that's really benefited me. If I'm coming home from work and I'm really tired and I go to the gym, after I go to the gym, I am wide awake and I feel like I can function for another 8 hours. But you know, that's just me. Not everyone will have that same reaction, but working out and exercising does release endorphins, which are these hormones that do help your body stay awake. Number 6 is you're not sleeping in the right bed. This is one thing that I definitely think you should invest in, getting the right bed. Because if you have the right bed, it's gonna help you sleep so much better. For a long time, I did not have a good bed, and I just did not sleep well. And then eventually, when I was in dental school, I decided to get a new bed, and that changed my life. Like, I felt like a brand new person every single time I woke up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked that video, and if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel below. And I'll see you in the next video.